Hey everyone, this is Samantha with the Wealthy's Hairstylist YouTube channel, and today I'm going to show you how to give your clients the perfect textured beach wave. So after you do a really nice smooth blowout on your client, I like to do a little mist of hairspray all over before I curl. So here I'm going to be using, it's Mr. Smith. They have their regular hairspray or their high hold. Both of them are fabulous. I'm just going to use the high hold for today. So first things first, I like to obviously ask where the client naturally parts their hair, and she loves a center part, so that's why she's parted that way. So I like to section the hair in half, and I usually will curl the bottom half first and the face framing, and then I'll drop down the top half and curl that last. So we want to clip the hair, get it out of the way, and we start curling. So today I'm going to be using, this is the Bioionic. It's the extra long barrel. It's an 1.25 inches long, inch and a quarter diameter, I should say. But I love this. The temperature, I'm just keeping it at 390. I never really go to the 430. I feel like it could be way too hot on my client. So I like to take little subsections, and I will pass through a couple times just to smooth out their own natural hair. And I move pretty quickly with the curling iron. So pass through a couple times, smooth out their natural hair, roll the hair in, and then I untwist it and I slide down, roll up, untwist, and I slide the hair through to give a flat ironed, finished, textured end. Smooth out the hair. Again, roll in, slide out, roll, flat iron the end. And I like to change up the curl pattern. I usually do a few away from the face and then a couple in towards the face. It's always good to kind of change up your direction of your curl so none of the curls actually stick together and clump into one large giant curl. She just got her color refreshed, so she's looking good. Nice and ashy, nice blonde, bright blonde, cooler tone. Pretty.
The way you curl my hair, I can never do at home.
Just takes practice. You know, the key is to take like small sections, subsections, and you don't ever really want to take anything wider than what the curling iron diameter is. Because then the thicker, either if you have thicker, coarser hair, it takes a lot longer for the heat to go through to the natural hair. And if the hair's fine, obviously, then the heat travels a lot quicker.
I definitely need to buy one of these curling irons.
Yeah, this is like one of my favorite irons. So you can tell I use it quite a bit. All right, as we get closer to the face, you still want to pass through a couple times to smooth out. And I actually will let the hair cool like this. I won't touch it. I try to let it be for as long as possible until it feels cool. It's a one key with curls. You don't want to brush them out too soon. Okay, so once I curl the bottom half, I do a light mist of hairspray. Perfect. Now I let the top drop down. do another little mist. Nothing too heavy. Don't want to get crazy with the hairspray. I prefer more of a texture, dry texture spray afterwards. So I usually just do the hairspray so the hair has a little bit more hold when you curl it, especially if you have finer texture and your hair does not hold curl whatsoever. So again, roll up, and we're gonna unwind, slide down, roll in, unwind, and pass the curling iron straight through so you get the nice little flat ironed ends.
You make it look so effortless.
Just gotta keep doing it. Why, thank you, I try. When I turn on my curling iron, I try to let it heat up for a little bit before I use it on my clients or even my own hair, so that way it's like hot and ready to go. Do you prefer your hair more straight or do you like it wavy?
I like it wavy.
Yeah, me too. I think it just gives it so much more body. And the curl lasts, you know, a few days.
Yeah, I like it a lot better curled than straight. I feel more confident.
Now that we've refreshed her color, we're actually gonna be putting extensions back in her hair soon. Give her a little bit more length and some more fullness.
Yes.
But as of right now, I'm just gonna stick with the natural hair today. And like I said with the curling, it doesn't have to be completely perfect because I am going to be brushing all of this out anyways. So some parts of the hair might smooth out and get straighter. Some parts might have more of a bend. You know, you might have to go back through and recurl, but that's the kind of the whole point with the beachy look. You really don't have to have the perfect curl for this look. That's why I think like so many people could do this on their own. How long does it take you to curl your own hair?
With the extensions, probably takes me about, I would say maybe 15 to 20 minutes.
That's not bad, it's really quick. With extensions?
Yeah, with the extensions. But I need to be better about separating the way that you do.
Yeah, taking smaller sections is key. So
I think that's what I'm missing.
do you guys remember that red carpet event where Jennifer Aniston had like little mini dreadlocks?
Yes.
And that was like the rage for a while. It looked like tiny little twists. Basically it looks like this, and then if they were to take like gel and just like gel all of the little pieces. But we're not gonna do that today. Okay, so do a little spray, hairspray again. So I like to do the feel test. So I could actually still feel a little bit of warmth from the curling iron, the heat of the curls on this side. This side has cooled down. Maybe give it like another minute. So while that dries, I'm actually gonna be using my wet brush. I love the wet paddle brush. It's super easy. I use this to brush out my clients when they're damp, when they're dry. It's awesome. So any flat brush will do, but the bristles are good. I think if you were to use a boar bristle brush, it might make the hair too, I don't want to say too frizzy, or it could cause static. So more of the plastic bristle brushes is better for this. Okay, so now when we brush out, I'm actually just gonna start from the ends and work my way up. and fluffy and pretty. A perfect beach wave. So good. Okay. Now I like to grit it up just a little bit. I love the Mr. Smith, the dry texture spray. It's my jam, I love it. So I like to place it a little bit under the fringe area just to give a little bit of lift. So I just do a little spray right here. And then I actually like to stick my fingers in and I kind of pinch. And I do a little spritz like this. Kind of gives it a little bit of that grungy, beachy, textured, piecey look. And you can see the difference between the two sides. Just kind of fluffs it up quite a bit. So now on this side, same thing. I'm gonna stick my fingers in, kind of pinch. Pinch down here. Yes. Looks so good. Can you just zoom in on this fabulous hair here?
I love it. Ah, the color is amazing. Oh. Yes.
Looks so good. I hope you guys enjoyed how I do my quick little beachy tutorial wave. Looks fabulous. Gorgeous, gorgeous fluffy hair. Yay! Perfection.